King Yella go live with AK 47 and Akademiks. Well, right before Akademiks jumps in the live, King Yella kind of like, AK got King Yella to kind of like, admit that he did say too much. He didn't get nobody locked up, but the way King Yella be going in on this about not talking to the cops and the way he be talking, you would have never thought that King Yella would have sat there and answered those questions. He would have never sat there and told police, yeah, here GD, oh nah, here BD, oh nah, he OTF, he 300. You know what I mean? Like, this is where you're going wrong, Yella. This is what you not getting. And I guess you did own up to some of it because you did tell AK, yeah, I might have said a little too much. I'll take responsibility for that. And I can respect that. You saying and admitting that you must have said too much. And this is why you going in on dudes the way you be going in on dudes. You acting like the biggest GD walking the main line, never spoke to the cops at all type shit is what got people questioning and mad at you about the whole why you answer any questions and said dudes' names and admitted whether it were GDs or not. To me, that sounded like that was the hip hop police, the feds, questioning, trying to build a case off GDs and Offset and all that. Think about it. Say they would have ended up getting wrapped up in a RICO and all that. Your statement could have probably got you subpoenaed to come to court and go over. And then what? You would have come up in a whole RICO indictment. Whether you would have took the stand, that's a whole different thing, right? Because you probably would have not took the stand. But guess what? Your name would have come up in the investigation and the paperwork. You know what I mean? Like when we would have all got that paperwork, we would have been reading through the paperwork. We would have been like, oh, King Yella was up in there talking to the cops. And he did point out that Offset is a GD. He did point out that, you know what I'm saying? We don't know what the cops was trying to do with this case. And this is why you don't answer no questions. Am I under arrest? Can you read me my rights? If I'm not, then let me go. I ain't got nothing to say. Because this is what happens when you start answering questions. You don't know what you're helping. Whether the cops knew that, whether the whole world and the cops know that such and such is GD and such is not, that doesn't matter. That's their job. That's their work. Let them ask somebody else and have, because now your name is involved in the investigation. He did admit he said too much, man. He even admitted to being a mouse, and then he took it back playing around and said he was playing around, that he's not a mouse, or a rat. But at one point he did say, he was like, man, I'm a mouse. I did say too much or whatnot. So there you have it, man. I said earlier he snitched on his girl because he said it was her gun. He's saying the gun is legal, so therefore there was no snitching on his gun. So why you tuck the gun in your pants? If the gun was legal, all you had to do was leave it in the car and been like, yo, I don't know whose gun that is. Right? Why you tuck the gun in your pants if the gun was legal? Now think about it. This is where you fucked up at again. You're saying a girl that's legal to carry is giving a felon a gun to hold. You about to get her in some shit. She could lose her license to carry. So this is why I'm saying you said too much, and I'm glad that you said it yourself. But it is what it is, man. King Yella says he said too much to the point where he even said, "I'm not a rat, I'm a mouse." To AK-47, and then Akademiks jumps in the live. I'm gonna post the whole live on my Instagram. If you guys want to catch the whole live, it's gonna be on my Instagram. I am shadow banned, so you have to go on the link here on YouTube that'll take you straight to my Instagram if you want to watch it. I got people telling me they can't find me. You can't even find me if you search. You can't even find me on Instagram if you search my name. That's crazy. So go to the link on the bio. Go to the link right here in the description. You can find my Instagram on there, and you can go watch the whole thing. I'm going to also start putting videos I can't play on here. I'm on Omega Drip Exclusives 2 on YouTube. I'll start posting all the lives, all the stuff that we need to watch. If you can't get on Instagram, then you can at least go to Omega Drips 2. That's just a channel that I use to, post videos or whatnot. But don't forget to subscribe to my Omega Drip Goes In. That's my personal channel where I really go in and give you guys the news and stuff like that without the editing. Y'all know how we coming, man. Busting you to the shitty.
I ain't telling no crime. I ain't gonna lie, Yella. You did talk too damn much, though. Hey, tell them nothing, but I ain't gonna sit here.
I might have said a little too much.
And that's all I'm
But did I get somebody arrested, bro?
man.
Hey, listen.
Not my boy, but
if anything, I'm a mouse. I ain't a rat, man.
Oh, this nigga tripping.
Now take that. Hey,
Oh,
you know,
okay.
hey, I
All
want
right,
to give
so
you something to
fuck
talk about, man. They talked about Jesus.